Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody is doing wonderful on this Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Everyone, if you will, you can go ahead and complete your attendance quiz. Good morning, Felix. So the attendance quiz is ready, I do believe. But if it's not, just let me know. So everybody go do your attendance quiz, please. I think we got a short crew today. I don't know where everybody's at today. Short crew today. Hey, Austin. Guys, remember to do the attendance quiz. Because some of y'all already missing out on the quiz grade you're going to get a week. Because you didn't do the attendance quiz yesterday. And y'all give me a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the 4, 8, 12. Yes. Okay, guys, your study guide is in. What your study guide number 2 is where your study guide number 1 was yesterday in modules under module 1.10. Let me pull up my display. So give me a moment. Okay, everybody, put up your study guides if you have not. Pull up study guide number 2 in module 1.10. I'll give you about a minute, then we'll go ahead and get started. So how's everybody's day going? Say it's a Tuesday. It's going pretty good. Tired. It's good. Jonathan say tired. That's a good so far. All right, I understand. And Jonathan, we got to get you out of being tired. You just don't do you I know you wake up early, but are you a morning person? What is your preference? If you didn't have to, even though if you had to still go to school or you had to go to work, do you choose to do it in the AM or after lunch? Or what is your time zone where you function? You can fully function, but you just don't want to. Okay. Well, you gotta want to. Come on now. You gotta want to. I understand though. Sometimes you be wanting to sleep late though. Or just chill. Just chill. Just chill. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. So hopefully I can do it right. We will see. And I'm going to ask for volunteers. So please volunteer. Make sure you are paying attention. Your screen is on. Because I just be calling y'all. Like I call y'all like I'm doing a call for the tell the stock to come on and eat. And I just keep calling y'all names and can't get some people to answer. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen with y'all. I think I can share my screen with y'all. We will see. And we're going to start off with number 26. All right. So 26, which is a primary reason that many colleges and universities sell the naming rights for their new football stadiums or basketball arenas. Is it A, help pay for construction expenses? B, honor a former student athlete? C, create publicity for the new facility? Or D, encourage fans to attend sports events? Why would a college or university want to sell the naming rights for the stadium
Help pay
or
for
arena?
construction
This is A.
expenses.
It is A, and who do I have? I know I heard Felix.
Karen.
Karen, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Felix, and anybody else who joined. Thank y'all guys so much. It is A to help pay for construction expenses, and I'll highlight it. Felix, did you get that? What I sent you yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. Can I get Abby? Abby, will you read number 27? All right, let's move. Felix, will you read 27?
Sure. A sport or an event organization who uses team name, mascot, and logo as an important element to create and maintain which promotion for A, financial accountability, B, brand awareness, C, image extension, D, market segmentation. Will be B.
B, you are right. Brand awareness, a sport or event organization will use a team name, mascot, or logo as an important element to create and maintain the brand awareness. They want to get their brand out there. They want everybody to recognize it. So it will be brand awareness. Brand awareness. I'm gonna see if I can move 28 down. Nope, I can't. Let's go back. Yeah. Everybody got 27? All right. Danny, can I get you to read 28? Danny, will you read 28? Karen, will you read 28?
A celebrity appeared in a commercial for a soft drink while wearing a certain brand of clothing and holding a certain brand of tennis racket is an example of which activity? Is it A?
It is. You are correct. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is cross promotion. Cross promotion is what they're doing. You know, what's happening is they are promoting a product. A certain the person has a soft drink, but then they got on a brand of clothing that's different. So they're doing a cross promotion, and getting paid double or triple, depending on how many things they have. So they're advertising. It's all in one. It's all in one, but they're getting paid from both companies. So it is a cross promotion. They're doing more than one company advertising at the same time. Jerry, will you read 29? Jerry, will you read
Yeah,
29?
athletes are often considered to be particularly effective promoting products related to which of these areas?
So athletes are often considered to be particularly effective promoting products related to which of these areas, whether it be education, background, sport, or lifestyle. Anybody know? So if you're
C?
athlete,
Is
it
it
would be
sport?
C, sport. Yeah. So who I have? Karen and Felix, and Jerry did the question. All right, so it's gonna be sport. It's going to be sport. So 29 is sport. Let me see if I can move 30 down a little bit. Yeah. Hold on, guys. All right. All right, 30. Elena, will you read 30? Elena, will you read 30? Nazani, will you read 30?
Sports marketers have an advantage over all other types of licenses in the international marketplace due to which situation? Is it B?
You are correct. It would be sports are universally appealing. So everybody likes some type of sport. Just about, I would think everybody likes some type of sport, or something. So 30 is sports are universally appealing. That means they are worldwide appealing. Thank you, Nazani. I'm going to switch back my screen just for a moment, guys. Let me check something. All right. Can I get Michelle to read 31?
A primary reason that large businesses purchase the naming rights to a new sports or event facility is due to which situation? Mm, D.
You are correct. D. It provides exclusivity and has potential to maximize exposure. So anytime a business can put their name on a building, that means that people are going to be more loyal to the brand, to the name, because they feel that when a company comes in to put their name on the building in the community, that they care about the community, so the community will support that business. So 31, thank you, Michelle. 31 is D. 31 is D. Elena, can I get you to read 32? Elena. Elena, can I get you to read 32? Abby, will you read 32? Abby. Okay. All right, Jonathan, will you read 32?
Which is an example of a celebrity endorsing an event simply by being associated with it. I say B.
And I said that you are correct. Attending a grand opening, which is an example of a celebrity endorsing an event by simply being associated with. They attend a grand opening, so they're saying that they're associated with that event or product that's being promoted or trying to be promoted. So 32 is B. 32 is B. Thank you, Jonathan. 32. 32. Austin, will you read 32? Not 32. Austin, will you read 33?
Which is an example of licensed product.
A licensed product. What would be a licensed product?
A.
A, NASCAR earrings. So licensed product are meaning that they are that the company gives this approval. They are not knockoffs. A lot of times, we'll attend sporting events. We haven't attended a whole lot this year, but we'll attend sporting events, and as we're going to the venue to see the game or whatever we're going to see, we'll see people selling products. And a lot of products are not licensed, meaning they are knockoffs. They are not approved by the company to be, distributed. So NASCAR earrings would be a licensed product. Let's move to 34. Let's move to 34. Let's see. Danny, will you read 34? Danny. All right, Sebastian, will you read 34? Sebastian.
What might a sports organization offer a business to encourage the business to sponsor an event?
So what might a sport organization offer a business to encourage that business to sponsor an event?
A.
Hey, thank you. Is that Karen?
Michelle.
Michelle. Thank you. And thank you, Sebastian. Thank you so much. So it would be A, naming rights. 34 is A, naming rights. Is Lydia on here? Lydia. Do we have Jerome? Aram? I say Jerome all the time. Okay. All right, Shamil, will you read 35? Shamil, will you read 35?
What is a celebrity who is paid to use a product and discuss its effectiveness during a lengthy TV commercial given? B.
B, thank you, Shamil. It is a testimony. Thank you. So the answer is a testimony. So 35 is a testimony. Nelson, will you read 36? Nelson, will you read 36? Nelson. Elena, will you read 36, Elena? All right. Chanel, will you read 36?
Team-related factors that affect brand equity include which components? C.
36 is C. You are correct. 36 is C. Performance, coaches, and star athletes. So if you have the performance, meaning they're doing good, the coaches and the star athletes, if they're the right ones, then they build the brand equity. So 36 is C. $37. What should be included in an event program if it is longer than 4 pages? What should be included in an event program if it's longer than 4 pages? Should it be A? Say it again.
B.
Yes, table of contents. So if it's more than 4 pages long, you need to have a table of contents because people are gonna get lost trying to figure out where you at. So I always try to do a table of contents that lets people know where to find a certain section or whatever the program, wherever you're at in the program, they can quickly locate the information. So a table of contents. I think everybody here knows what a table of contents is. Thank you, Felix. 38. The ultimate purpose of branding in sports or event marketing is to achieve which action? Again, the ultimate purpose of branding in sports or event marketing is to achieve which action? Karen, do you know what 38 is?
D.
Say it again.
D.
You said B, create awareness. That's a good one. And I would
No, D.
You said D, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Encourage sales. Sometimes encourage sales. I would suggest to everybody when you're saying B or D, sometimes say B as in boy, B as in baby, D as in dog, because sometimes the hearing it sounds the same. But thank you so much. She is correct. 38 is D, encourage sales. Let's go to 39. Which is the basis for the licensing process? So which is the basis for the licensing process? Will it be the fans, manufacturing, trademark, property, or sponsorship?
Will it be B?
Good try, but it's going to be C, trademark, property. Because on the basis for the licensing process, you want to make sure that your products or whatever you have is trademarked, meaning that nobody else can use that name. Nobody can, a lot of times they can't use the same symbol, the colors, anything that's similar to what you have. So you trademark. Anytime y'all guys see TM on a product, that means it is trademarked or it's in the process, but usually it'll have trademark on it. You'll see a TM. We just never really pay attention to it. So 39 is trademark property. Jerry, will you read 40? Jerry, will you read 40?
When designing an event program for a charity event, it is important to perform which action?
Anybody want to jump in? Or Jerry can answer as well.
C.
40 is C. Is that Michelle?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Kit. Thank you, Jerry, so much. So 40 is C. Acknowledge the event sponsors. When designing an event program for a charity event, it is important to perform which action? You acknowledge the people that are sponsoring. Your sponsors are the people who fit the bill, who say, okay, I'm going to give you X amount of money for the food, or X amount of money for the decorations, or X amount of money for advertising. So the sponsors are, when you're having a big event, you want to have sponsors, because sponsors will actually pay for the event. Okay. So 40 is C, acknowledge the sponsors. You want to acknowledge them. You want people to know that, hey, they contributed to this event. Because if you don't acknowledge them, they may not want to contribute next time you have anything. 41, mass company set up a hospitality tent outside the Olympics arena. Its goal was to encourage patrons to view it as an Olympic sponsor, even though it had not paid sponsorship fees. This is an example of which type of marketing?
Will be B.
That's right, ambush. It's not illegal to do it, but hey, they set themselves up outside of the Olympics, got people to come get information about the product. They probably gave out maybe samples, and they did not pay to be a Olympic sponsor, which costs a whole lot of money. And it was a win-win situation. It was for them, win-win situation for them. So ambush. 41 is ambush. Okay, 42. 42. Abby, are you available to read 42? Jonathan, will you read 42 for me, please?
NASCAR fans demonstrate which activity when they list the sponsors featured on the car or clothing of their favorite driver? D, brand recognition.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Brand recognition. Thank you. Thank you guys for volunteering. Thank y'all so much. So 42 is D, brand recognition. All right, 43. 43, Austin, will you read 43?
If Coca-Cola is a soft drink sponsor of a person's favorite team, the role of Coca-Cola exemplifies which type of sponsor?
So if it's the only sponsor, they're the only soft drink sponsor. What do you think? They're going to have exclusive. Although some people would say sold, but they would have exclusive rights. They're the only soft drink sponsor, so they would have an exclusive right. Meaning nobody else can come in. Thank you, Austin, very much. 44, the relationship between a sponsor and a sports entity is often described as which type? Will it be merger, partnership, a buyout, or takeover?
Partnership.
All right. Who are my young ladies that's on here?
Nazani.
Nazani, and who was the other lovely voice I heard?
Karen.
Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you. Thank y'all so much, ladies. Say we running this. Guys, y'all better wake up. All right, so 44 is a partnership. I'll give y'all a second to write that down. Okay, let's move on to 45. 45, information about sponsorship, costs, marketing opportunities, and audience demographics appearing together is an example of which situation? Will it be A, provided to ambush the marketers, B, inclusion in a sponsorship proposal, C, inclusion in event programs, or D, provided in the city hosting the event? 45 will be B, inclusion in a sponsorship proposal. $45 is going to be B, inclusion in a sponsorship proposal. So anytime that a company is wanting to know about the cost, how can they market, how many people may attend an event, they are interested in becoming a part of being a sponsor. So this is what also you're providing this. You're probably the company providing it to the potential sponsor. You're letting them know, how you're going to market. Are you just going to advertise one way? What is the cost? There are different levels or tiers of sponsorship. You have like your bronze, you have your bronze, silver, gold, platinum. So it just depends. 46. What thumb rule will help sports or event marketers develop a memorable logo? So what rule of thumb will help sports or event marketers develop a memorable logo?
C.
C. All right. Who do I have answering?
Nazani.
All right, Nazani. Go Nazani. So it should be clear and simple. Anytime you do a logo, you want it clear and simple, because anytime you have something that's jumbled or there's a whole lot, if it's too busy, the eye will not stay on it long. So if the eye doesn't stay on it long, that means your brain is not, it's like, nope, it's too much for me. I don't even want to be a part of it. So make sure that anytime you create a logo, it's clear and simple. Make sure it's one that's going to be memorable, just like the Nike. It's simple, that little swoosh sign, or the golden arches of McDonald's. It just, it's clear and simple, but everybody recognizes it. You don't want too much going on. Now, Zani, do me a favor. Will you read 47?
What do some professional sports teams do to promote renewed interest in a team that is losing support for fans? Is it A?
It is. You are so correct. Thank you. Redesign logo. So sometimes when you've been on the scene for a while, you're a business or a company, you've been on the scene for a while, and sometimes your customer base may decrease, or it's just sometimes the different trends that come in. You want to redesign your logo to refresh people's memories. Like, oh yeah, we know about Amazon. We forgot all about Amazon. So by now, like, we know that Amazon has a clean, simple logo, but down the line, they may do something to refresh people's memories, because there's, like I said, Walmart has now gotten into the game of doing delivery like Amazon. They do grocery delivery. So they've gotten into the game so Amazon is going to have to step up their game to make it more. Is now they have actual competition. I think Walmart's going to give them some competition as far as being cheaper on their prices. I'm not sure about how the delivery will be. I have not had Walmart to deliver anything. I go to Walmart every now and then, but Amazon, I've had a lot of Amazon packages. FedEx, UPS, DHL. I like when those trucks come. Have all kinds of packages in there. All right, 48. 48. Sebastian, will you read 48?
Which are the most important considerations when designing a logo for a basketball team?
C.
You are correct. Thank you. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Jonathan. Team colors and team names. So you want the team colors and the team name. Those are the most important considerations when designing the logo. All right, let's do 49. Oh, let me leave it up for another couple seconds. Shamil, will you read 49?
Which is a characteristic of an effective logo for a sport or an event? B.
You are correct. Thank you, Shamil. 49 is B, timeless. Nelson, can you read 50? Nelson.
An organization that embeds special watermarks into its tickets design is intending to accomplish which goal?
Is it C?
It would be C. And if you notice, just like on money, They put watermarks in money. Watermarks are in a lot of times when you try to use images online, you Google images and they have that watermark. You can still use that image, but it has that watermark of that company because they want you to know that, hey, you did not pay for that image. I do photography, so I have my own logo on pictures. So when clients come and most of my clients, it doesn't matter that I have my logo on the picture, but I make sure that I put my logo on those pictures so no other photographer can come and say, hey, they've taken that picture. That picture is by me. If a customer wants that logo taken off, then they have to pay me to have that logo taken off because that's my logo, and I don't want anybody trying to take credit for work that I did. So 50 is C, discourage counterfeiting of tickets. That's why they would do it. A lot of times, when you go to events, you've already bought your ticket. You may have paid $100 for that ticket or $65 for that seat at that game. Then they're selling tickets out there, for 2 for $60. But those are counterfeit tickets. Okay. Is there anybody who wants me to go back that needs to see any of these? I do not mind. Anybody want me to go back? Life, you decide to join us today. Jerome, you decide to join us today. Okay, guys, you have missed out. A lot of times, some of y'all on here, you're not focusing, and I'm calling on you. And I told you I'm doing a participation grade on Friday. I'll plug in the grades. So make sure, guys, that you're being attentive. I know it's early morning. We're the first class of the day, but you have to be attentive and you have to be willing and able to volunteer. It's part of your participation grade. Some of you missed out yesterday on getting 100 on a quiz grade because you did not do your attendance. So make sure you're doing the attendance quiz every day, because I told you if you miss one, you're getting a 0. So some of you going to see on Friday, you've gotten a 0. So you need to get with me and say, what can I do to make up that? It's a one-time deal. Next week, I'm definitely not going to give you get a 0. That's it. Because every day that you log on, you will have an attendance quiz. If there's not one, you need to say, Ms. Hargrave, you forgot the attendance quiz. But more than likely, I will put up that attendance quiz. So make sure you're doing your attendance quiz daily, Monday through Friday, because it is a weekly quiz grade. Make sure you are here, focusing and being able to participate, give your thoughts, your ideas. Anytime I ask you to read something, please be willing to do that as part of your participation grade. If you have not done your beginner level, you need to get it done. Intermediate level in typing.com is due Sunday. Also, I have extended the test 1.07 and 1.10 objective. It will go off on Thursday. So make sure you've got your test, you've got your study guides uploaded. Make sure. So if you have any questions on anything, guys, I am so glad y'all guys are sending me y'all work by email, but make sure you are putting it in your folders. If you do not know, anybody on here right now does not know how to upload anything to their folder. Yes, turn in your study guides. You have 2. You get 2 quiz grades for the benchmark study guides because I broke them down into 2 study guides. Upload them in your folder. Make sure you are uploading all your work and your homework second semester. Your rough draft of your resume needs to be done. Okay, so guys, make sure you get that done. I will see y'all guys on tomorrow. Remember, Thursday we are testing. I've uploaded that for it, but it's not in Power School. What you mean? A lot of your work now, Zani. I'll go back and look. Now, Zani, stay on here for a minute, okay? Stay on here. Let's see. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Now, Zani, stay on here for me. I'm gonna look at your folder and see what you're talking about, because I looked. Right now, what I have focused on, I have by Felix. I have put in your grades for your beginner level. And anything else, if I haven't, I will get to it. But you should have enough things in there right now. But let's look and see what you're talking about.
I am Miss Hargrave.
Yes.
I have a question too about my grades. What is the home stretch typing thing?
That is, did you finish your beginner level in typing.com?
No, I didn't.
Okay, when you finish that, when you finish beginner level, I'll change all those grades. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out some points because you didn't get it done, but it won't be anything major. You'll still get a good grade. Once you finish beginner level typing.com, that's all in there. Some of them are quiz grades, a couple of them are test grades. Once you finish beginner level, I change those grades.
Okay, so I can still do them.
Oh yeah, I want everybody to do it. I told everybody I'm gonna take out some points, but it's not gonna be anything major this time. But I am gonna take out some points. You won't get 100, but you still get a grade, and you'll be like, okay, I'm cool with that. Okay. So yeah, get that done and make sure your intermediate level is done by Sunday, because I'll put those grades in. Did you finish your resume?
Yeah.
Did you upload it to your folder? I don't know if I get. If you make sure you upload it to your folder. If I have not given you a grade, send me an email for that. And you know how to upload stuff to your folder, right? Because I think I got some stuff from you yesterday and a couple of days ago. Make sure, even though you send it to me via email, make sure you put it in your folder, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Now, Zani, sweetie, tell me what you're talking about. What don't you have grades for? Let me look too.
It's a lot. Well,
It's a lot, sweetie.
It's not a lot, but it's a good amount.
Okay, tell me. So I have not. Okay, so probably you talking about. Did I give you
guided notes?
The guided notes, the 1.10 guided notes.
Yeah, and the 1.8.
Okay, all right. What I would do, I have not looked in there yet. In the last couple of days, when did you upload that stuff?
I don't remember.
Okay, and just sometimes shoot me an email, but I do go back and look at the folder. So I will. I'm putting a sticky note now to make sure I check your work. I would never, if I happen to not grade something, send me an email or whatever, and you know that I will get on it. Okay.
Okay.
Because I would never do anything to harm your grades. You know, I wouldn't do that, not on purpose. You know how things are sometimes. But I'm putting right here, check. Homework folder and give credit. Okay, so give me at least until tomorrow, okay? And if you don't see it by tomorrow, just shoot me another email. So Ms. Hargrave, please do not forget to check my folder, okay?
Okay.
All righty, you doing okay today?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. All right, well, you take care, okay?
Okay, you too.
All righty, bye-bye.
Bye.